Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we are going to be explaining user input in Java. So when you are creating a program, you want to interact with the user, okay? So we can interact with the user using the keyboard when they input something inside of the keyboard and inside of the mouse on the screen, okay? So we will get the user inputs from the keyboard in this video. طيب يوم تسوي برنامج، طيب يعني نحتاج ان نتفاعل مع المستخدم، مثلا يدخل اسم، يدخل ارقام عن طريق الكيبورد، يضغط بالماوس. هذه الاشياء لازم نستخدمهن عشان نتفاعل مع المستخدم. فالحين بنستخدم the scanner class. So now we'll use the scanner class to get the input from the keyboard, okay? So now we need to import the java.utility package and the scanner class from it, okay? So now before the class, we want to use the import keyword before the class, and then we import the java.utility package, java.utility, and then we import the scanner class, okay? So we'll need the scanner class to get the information from the keyboard. So first we want to create an object of the class. لازم نسوي object يعني من الكلاس هذا السكانر عشان نستخدم السكانر. So first we start by typing in the name of the variable of the class. So scanner with a capital S. Classes always start with a capital letter. Okay, so as you can see here, the main class here starts with a capital letter. So you need to remember that. And when you create a class, you will need to name it with a capital letter. Okay, so then we are gonna name our object my scanner. So I'm gonna name it my scanner. Okay, and then we are gonna assign to it the constructor of the class. So new scanner, we'll use the name of the constructor, and then we'll give it the system dot in class. System dot in class the standard input stream. يعني هذا يختص بالمدخلات الأساسية، الكيبورد، الماوس وغيرها. So corresponds to keyboard input or other input sources specified by the host environment or the user. Okay, and then we end the statement. So this is our object. So now we can ask the user to give us information, and then we'll use that information inside of our program. Okay, so let's ask the user about the name of the animal that they like. Okay, so we'll print on the screen, what is your favorite animal? Okay, so ask a question, and then we are gonna store the information that the user inputs. بنخزن المعلومة اللي يدخلها المستخدم. طيب في an object, a variable, string, variable, animal. So we're gonna call it animal, and then it's gonna equal to whatever the scanner finds in the line. Okay, so we are gonna use the scanner object that we have created, my scanner. You need to use the object, this name, not this. Okay, so if I type scanner, you see it doesn't have the methods. Okay, so we need the my scanner, we need the object dot next line, we need this method. So this method will help us to get whatever the user inputs inside of the program. Okay, so and then we are gonna display on the screen what is their favorite animal. So your favorite animal is, and then we are gonna give it the name animal. Okay, so we are gonna combine these two together. So when we run the program, when we go here, I can type in the cat. I like cats. So your favorite animal is cat. Okay, so that's cool. But you need to be careful when you are using the next line method, because if you press enter before you type in anything, you see I didn't type cat right now. So if I press enter, you see it will put null value. يعني بتخزن يعني هذا السترنج على انها فاضية بدون حروف بدون شيء كأنها space يعني. طيب, so now it will not display anything. Okay, so you need to be careful when you use that. So now let's ask for an integer. When you want to get numbers, you can't use the next line method. Okay, so you need to use the next integer method. Okay, so now we'll ask the user for their next for their how many pets they have, how many animals they have. Okay, so how many pets you have. Or we can also do this. How many animal? Okay. And then we can combine these together. How many? Here space, and here space, you have. You will ask the question. So, and then we are gonna store the answer inside of the integer variable. So, pets equal to my scanner dot next line. So we need the next integer method, not next line. So in next integer method يعني الرقم التالي اللي يدخل المستخدم. And then we are gonna type on the screen how many pets they have. So you have, okay, we are gonna display how many numbers, how many pets, plus the animal name. Okay, so this and then this, and we can also add a space so it doesn't. Okay, so we can add space so they don't put them over each other. Okay, so now when we run the program, first we will run the program, we will create the object. First we'll ask the question here. Now I enter my preferred animal, so cat. See, when I press enter, it stores the thing inside of the animal variable, and then it will display that on the screen. Your favorite animal is cat, and then it will ask me another question. How many cat do you have? We'll enter the, okay, let's say 12. And then, so you have 12 cats. And that is how you get user input from in Java.